Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Christopher De Jesus, aka Chris, and welcome back to another episode of Sitting Down with the Raffians. Like I said in the first video, we're just gonna keep doing these short clips. You know what I'm saying? So for this, video, we're gonna be talking about Week 4 predictions for NFL this weekend. I'm filming this on Wednesday, so hopefully I'll have this uploaded and done before the Thursday night game. So this is before anything happens versus Chicago and Detroit.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, y'all. But anyway, you already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all showing love to the first video. We're just going to keep progressing and doing these little short, these gimme videos. You know what I mean?
What the hell is even that?
And so we're just going to do, basically, I'm just going to pick rapid fire kind of who I think is going to win each of these games. And then at the end, I'm going to analyze two key games that I think are not most important, but I think the most, the most, oh my God, I can't even talk, y'all.
Have you ever had a dream that
With the most intriguing games, I would say, at least in my opinion. Y'all ain't gotta agree with me, man. This is just what I think, you know what I mean? But yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in once again, and let's get into it. So for Thursday Night Football, we got Detroit going to Lambeau Field in Green Bay, taking on Jordan Love, Jared Goff. You know what I'm saying? Type beat, we're going to have some friendly banter there, division rivals, of course, for the longest. But I easily see Detroit getting the dub here. I don't think, if Aaron Jones is coming back or not, regardless, I still think Detroit, they're playing some really good football. That defense is amped up. Aiden Hutchinson's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And they're on some ski mask mode behavior. They bounced back with the win at Atlanta last week, so I think they get another job done here. And then going into Sunday, the first game to tip off in London. Oi, mate. I said oi, mate. That's Australian.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
Oi, bruv. Atlanta versus Jacksonville. So that one's kind of tricky. Honestly, that's a 50-50 game, but I think the Jags pull this one out easily. Holy pause.
Pause, bro. Hey,
That was pretty wild.
Relax, man.
Calvin Ridley, please show up. This is your time to, you've had the past 2 weeks. It haven't been good after week 1. So I'm going to need at least like a smooth 15-point game here. You know what I mean? But next we got Miami at Buffalo. That one is going to be litty smitty. I still think the Dolphins are going to beat the Buffalo Bills, but this will be a close game. It's going to be a close game, but I got Miami over the Bills. Second, I got Denver. This is battle of the garbanzo beans.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But Denver versus Chicago. I just think Denver, honestly, nobody cares about this game. This is a battle of who wants the number 1 pick, who wants Caleb Williams more. I think the Broncos kind of easily beat the Bears. I mean, at this point, I don't even know if it's going to be easy, but yeah. Then we got Baltimore versus Cleveland. We got the Ravens going into Cleveland Browns territory. Everybody knows Nick Chubb is out for the season. Prayers to my man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you like that, but I hope come on the pod one day. You already know I'm going to shoot my shot early. Swish. I'm balling. I'm so awesome.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga!
I think Baltimore cleans up here. I don't think it's going to be easy. I mean, Cleveland weather, you just never know. Cleveland Browns, you just don't even know, honestly. So, and then we got Cincinnati going to Tennessee. I think Cincinnati keeps winning and goes back to getting back to their winning ways. So I think Cincinnati pretty easily here. And we got the Rams versus the Colts. The Rams are going to Indianapolis. We don't know if Anthony Richardson's going to be back, but we saw with Gardner Minshew, they beat the Ravens last week. So I pretty comfortably got the Colts here. Easy money. You know what I'm saying? Bang the over on that, honestly. Or no, don't bang the over. Probably bang the under, but bang the over on yards on Gardner Minshew or Anthony Richardson. Then we got Tampa Bay going to New Orleans. The Saints going to the Caesars Superdome. I don't think Derek Carr's playing, so I think the Buccaneers, easy money here. They go back to winning again. Next, we got Washington at Philadelphia. Another game that's not even worth watching, I think, honestly, unless you're fans of those teams. No shade. But I think Philly mops these boys too. I think especially after Sam Howell 4 interception game, it's going to be easy money for the Eagles. Next, we got Minnesota and my Carolina Panthers.
Bruh, shut your bitch ass up!
You know what I'm saying? We saw Bryce Young practice this week. We'll see. Frank Reich said he's going to play. If this is the game we need to win. I mean, Vikings defense is trash. They're kind of discombobulated. Not kind of. They are discombobulated right now. Jettas is mad. Kirk is mad. Everybody mad. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is the time we get the dub here. Be young. This is your time to shine. This is your welcome to the NFL moment, buddy. Come on. I ain't get your jersey for no reason, Jit. Come on.
Cap.
Now with the album
So I got the Panthers there. A little bit biased there, of course, but I got my Panthers. We got Pittsburgh going to Houston. I don't know, man. CJ Stroud's looking really good. You know what I'm saying? Steelers are rolling, back-to-back dubs. But I just think that defense is elite. TJ Watt keeps balling. Pittsburgh here pretty comfortably. Next, we got the Vegas Raiders versus the Chargers. I think the Chargers win again. I think Austin Eckler is going to be back this week. So it's pretty good for him to get acclimated, a little scrimmage, you know what I'm saying? But the Chargers easily win here. We got New England going to D-Town Boogie, Dallas Cowboys, you know what I'm saying, visiting Micah Parsons and them boys. Zeke versus the Cowboys for the first time since he's been released from the Cowboys. Should be an interesting matchup, a lot of emotions, but I think the boys pull it out here, honestly. They'll get back to winning. Dak will have a monster game. Yeah, I said it. Dak Prescott will have a monster game, y'all. I think he's out for vengeance and blood. That defense is good. Christian Gonzalez, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Psych, I'm just playing. Jalen Carter's that dude. But second, Christian Gonzalez. Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals going to the San Francisco 49ers. This is pretty easy. 49ers, gonna mop them boys. Somebody grab the mops.
What did I just see?
Mopping them boys. Next, we got Kansas City. Sadly, this is the Sunday night game. Kansas City versus the New York Jets. Yeah, the Chiefs are probably going to put up, I'll say 30 points. Bang the over on everything. Patrick Mahomes, yards, receptions, yards, TDs, anything. They will keep balling out. We'll see if T Swift's in the crowd for New York. You know what I'm saying? We saw what she was at last week, But KC easily here. And then lastly, for Monday Night Football, we just got one game. We've been blessed with 2 double headers on Monday Night Football the past 2 weeks. But this week is just one. We got Seattle going and visiting the Giants. Nobody knows the status of Saquon Barkley. They said 2 to 3 weeks. Obviously, this is the second week. Or I think so. Yeah, this is the second week he has not played. Or no, the past week was the second week he didn't play. So I think, however, Seattle's rolling right now. Big dubs against, not big dubs, it's the Panthers, but they also beat the Detroit Lions, which was a big dub. But we all know it. Seattle's just going to be up and down. You just never know with this team. But I still picked the Seahawks comfortably. So those are my week 4 predictions, matchup-wise, for this week in the NFL. And now the 2 games that stick out to me the most that I want to dive deeper on, of course, I alluded to earlier. Dolphins going to Buffalo and Ravens going to Cleveland. I feel like those 2 games are like the only games where you look at the schedule and like, oof, that's going to be a good one. You know what I'm saying? And so first wanted to touch on Miami versus the Bills. This one's going to be a good one. Like I said, Josh Allen has been hooping, or like I said in my previous video, Josh Allen back to his winning ways. Of course, they're playing like they played against bum teams, but sometimes you just need those, those games where you just need to get your rhythm back, your flow back.
He copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
We saw what Dolphins did last week, putting up 70 points on them boys down in Denver. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell kind of country is this?
But I think Dolphins, I picked the Dolphins, obviously. But, well, it's not going to be expected they score 70 points a game, 60 points a game, 50 points a game. Can they do that? Well, of course, we saw that. But at the same time, this is a division rival. They've known each other for quite some time now. They played in the playoffs last year. You know what I'm saying? So I think, this year, I think the Dolphins comfortably, I'm going with the Dolphins here, comfortably win this game. It's going to be tough, but I think they win by, I'll say they win by 7. They win by a touchdown or a field goal. That's what it's going to come down to. But I think, of course, Devon Achane, Raheem had a big game last week. Of course, Tyreek Hill doing Tyreek Hill things. And we'll see if Waddle's back. There is GG's, bro. Sayonara, Jits, because them boys are gonna keep scoring and scoring and scoring. So I think the Dolphins here pretty comfortably. This is going to be the second big test for Buffalo. Obviously, they lost week 1 to the Jets, so they are looking for a big dub here first. I think this is the first division game for the Dolphins, if I'm not mistaken. They played the Patriots already. Good dub. But one team's 1-0 in the division, the other team's 0-1 in the division. You know what I'm saying? So Dolphins here, though. Josh Allen, I think, will have a good game. Stephon Diggs will have a good game. I mean, Miami's defense isn't good. It's just going to be if you can outscore Miami. That's what it's just going to come down to all season with this team. So we're going to go with Dolphins. I know the Dolphins glazing is kind of nuts, brother. I mean, sheeshers. But they're hooping, man. I mean, they're the most talked team in football right now. I mean, what can you say? So second matchup, we got Baltimore going to Cleveland. Cleveland, this is for you.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Yeah, you already know, man. But I think the Baltimore Ravens, they win this game, but it will be ugly. I think it is going to be 17-14 Ravens. Yeah, I don't know what the over is on this game, but if it's over 30 points, don't bang it. Well, 17-14, pause. 31, I mean, bang it then. Pause again.
Got him. We fucking got him.
But anyway, Lamar Jackson and them boys obviously coming off a tough loss to Indianapolis Colts, so I think they'll be looking to get back into the win column. Browns, of course, they lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers week 2, but they bounced back with a win over the Tennessee Titans. Deshaun didn't look old Deshaun, but at least he went back to decent Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? Deshaun Watson, or should I say Massage Watson? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And so, but of course, Gus Edwards just declared that he's going to be healthy and playing, which is a good sign for the Ravens. Of course, the J.K. Dobbins loss is already huge, but just to at least have your backup backs that know the offense can run, can do their thing, get you quick points. That's always much needed. I think Jerome Ford for Cleveland, I don't know if he'll have a big game, to be honest. I don't think he'll run rampant like that. But, I mean, we saw what the Colts did last week, man. Them boys watching a lot of film on that, so we shall see, but I just still think Ravens defense elite. Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphreys, Roquan Smith, you know what I'm saying? Them boys are going to lock up and clamp up this week, but it'll be an ugly game. 17-14 on that. I think Lamar doesn't have like a big game, but he has a decent game. They are going against Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, and them boys. Is it Denzel Ward? I always get him and Derwin. Oh, yeah, Derwin James is in the Chargers, but I always get him and Derwin mixed up. But Denzel Ward and them boys, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be coming back and trying to just get another exclamation point win to, against the Ravens. But I think the Ravens here, 17-14. I'm a little biased. Lamar is my MVP pick for the season. So I hope he has a big game, you know what I'm saying? But that defense is so elite, so tough that we just going to have to see how they play against this defense. And then we can kind of add another analysis on how the Ravens will look in January and February when it's playoff time, you dig? But those are my predictions for the week, and those are my 2 key games. Like I said, Miami versus the Bills, and then the Ravens versus the Browns. Those are the 2 big games of the week, in my opinion. Stay tuned for those. If you got Tyreek Hill on your fantasy team, he gonna hoop. If you got Stephon Diggs, he gonna hoop. You got Josh Allen, he gonna hoop. Tua, he gonna hoop. Raheem, he gonna hoop. Devon A-Chain, I picked you up in my fantasy, bro. Yes. Recency bias is crazy, but I picked you up. So hoop on them boys. But anyway, and then also Lamar, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, Mari Cooper, Deshaun Watson, Jerome Ford, Kareem Hunt, David Njoku, DPJ, Donovan Peoples Jones. They gonna hoop too. But those are the 2 big games that I got for this week, you know what I'm saying? Sorry for the slight pause, man. I kind of just buffered on my brain there, y'all. But anyway, appreciate all the love and support. I know this is something new. Like I said, I'm going to keep reiterating it, but I appreciate all the love and support for the first video, or from the first video. And so stay tuned in for more. I plan on probably dropping one more video this week. Of course, today is Wednesday around, I think, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm filming this right now. So we all know the bomb that happened in the NBA world, but we'll get into that in another video. But thank you once again for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Go follow the Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. SDWT_Raffians. I know the name's a little long, but go show some love, man. Go show some love. Appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. Stay Raffian, y'all. Later. Peace.